So my name is Pannie Kianzad, and I'm originally born in Iran, in Avaz. I came with my family in '93 to Sweden. And I've been fighting since I was 14 years old. Started off doing boxing, and I changed over to MMA at the age of 18. I don't know, I just had done boxing for many years, and I felt that I wasn't evolving and I was searching for something else, but I knew I was that I still wanted to be involved in martial arts. But MMA was starting to, it was not big, but it started to grow a lot, and I felt that, okay, this is something I really want to try. So I started doing submission wrestling and jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu and Thai and stuff. And then the same year I made my amateur debut in MMA. I'm technical, I'm strategic. Many people call it boring, but I call it like, I don't know, I feel that I make MMA look good and not violent somehow. I make MMA look good. I think that's not bad side. I'm pretty technical. Well, when I started off doing MMA in Helsingborg, MMA wasn't that big, and we didn't have our coach with us like every single day, and we felt that we needed something more. So I went over to Copenhagen a few times a week, just because it's fairly close from Helsingborg and Malmö. I switched over gyms 2013 after my third pro fight to a gym in Copenhagen, and then 1.5 years ago I changed to Arte Suaves. So this hasn't been my the first gym I came to in Copenhagen, because I was first at Rumble Sports and then I came over to Arte Suaves. Caterers and Victor are pretty similar. They're really professional, and you get top athletes to fight. Just like when I came over after I won the belt, when I came to the States, it was a different feeling. Just because the girls there, they really do this 100%. Like that's the full-time job. I still work like full-time and work full-time, So I do I do my MMA like I was a full-time fighter, but I also work. But I don't really have that opportunity like they have in the States to just train. So that's the difference I felt. That they were on a totally another level, and I needed to step up my game if I wanted to keep up with them. They could probably beat somebody up in a bus, and nobody would ever know. No, I don't know. It gives you some kind of confidence, but I don't need to shout it out. I'm an MMA fighter, Nobody will believe me. So. But I don't know. It gives you some confidence, but and just because it is the world's toughest sport, it is really hard. So if you ever want to try the world's toughest sport, you should try MMA. It's very. I think just because we do when we actually fight for our lives. We do try to take another human being down, so it is pretty intense. You do a lot, and it's not always for so much. You do put a lot of time into your work, and we don't do it for the money because it doesn't pay that good. Not right now. Not until you're a really top league, but it takes a lot of it takes a toll on you, because it not only drains you physically, it drains you mentally as well. Because if I would play soccer in a team and we had fight day and we play soccer, if we lose as a team. But if I go in there and lose a fight, it just that's the whole thing I've been working for, So I cannot have a bad day. And if I have a bad day, people in the MMA industry will eat me up. So we are actually doing the most awesome and embarrassing sport at the same time. Because we can go into a fight and we can knock our opponent down and we can be heroes for like 15 minutes. I can have 15 minutes of fame. Or I can get knocked out in front of like millions of people on TV, and everybody will remember it, and nobody would ever remember my training, how much hard I work for it. So it's ups and downs. Danish MMA needs a push in the right direction. We need more people seeing MMA as a sport. We need more people seeing MMA as like a growing sport that's not violent, and people to like come out the shells and not be scared of MMA or martial arts. Because what I can feel in Denmark and Sweden and everything, it's just like they're not there yet. And maybe an event like this with really good fighters, top name fighters, could wake them up a bit. I bring really good MMA to the game, and I think I am one of the best female MMA fighters out there, and I would love to show them like that. I can't give a prediction. It's my teammate. It's my teammate, and Columbus been training here a lot, so I'm gonna leave it to them. I'm gonna leave it to the Giants. May the best man win. I'm a fan of ours, so I wish him all the best, and I really think he could be a brand new, name to Danish MMA. I think it's like really fun to be on the same card as him. I'm honored. So it's gonna be fun to watch him.
So.
Yeah.